The Cleaner's Daughter. This movie is showing on Uche Nancy TV. A recap of this movie practically just talks about two young brothers who are fighting for the love of the cleaner's daughter. And the cleaner's daughter had to play a good one on them to find out who actually do love her. So this is what this movie is about. What I like about this movie, let's talk cast, guys, and acting and directing. Cherry, Victory, and Bryan. I was surprised to see Bryan in this production because I wasn't thinking Bryan was going to have this kind of co-cast in this movie. I mean, if the money is right, you will definitely do your job. So I was actually surprised to see him here. But I like that all of them, Bryan, like the three members that I mentioned, Bryan, they were actually the main characters. So I actually enjoy all of them in this movie. They put up a good performance. I like that, especially when the two brothers are fighting. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't really expect to see Bryan and Victory in one movie. I actually forgot that this is YouTube. Everybody can work with everybody. I actually forgot. That notwithstanding, they had a very good performance being put up in this movie. I enjoyed that. The acting was really good. I enjoyed their acting in this movie. And this brings me to location. Yeah, I like the location for this movie. The ghetto, the bar, as well as the house. The house we've seen before. But yeah, that ghetto, I haven't seen that ghetto. No, I haven't. So I like the ghetto shoots so much. That's the location part of what I like in this movie. And finally, I like the size of this movie. That was really good. Frame size, posting in the right frame size. Yeah, I like that for this movie. I think Uche Nancy usually or actually just post in the right frame size. So yeah, I like that. Moving on to what I do not like about this movie. Let me just start with cinematography. I'm disappointed. Like, Uche Nancy, what went wrong? What went wrong for this movie in terms of cinematography? You yourself, you see this thing, was it nice? This cinematography you put up in this, is it nice for you? I don't even want to waste time, trash it. Like, this thing, like, look, now wow. I don't like the cinematography, just trash it. Another thing I don't like about this movie is the storyline. Two brothers fighting over a poor woman's daughter. It can be a maid, it can be a fruit seller, it can be any other job that describe that you are being poor. The daughter, two brothers or two friends fighting over this young lady. Boring storyline. We've seen it 100 times, 1,000 times before. Yeah, nothing serious was happening. We've seen this story 1,000 times. Like, and we've seen that plot twist where the lady had to play a prank or lie about her status or lie that she's dying, she needs a kidney, she has this deadly disease, and one of them had to prove that they actually do love, like, and the same thing with this. So it's boring. That's why I'm not even wasting my time talking about it. Then talk about being a boring storyline. They now had to make this movie 2 hours. 20 minutes, I be 30 minutes. I'm like, waiting with this. So trust you me, I skipped so many scenes out of this movie. I'm like, I've seen it before, waiting with this. Like, just let me see if there's something they're going to surprise me at the end. Only to find out that she said she has an ace, and which of course she was lying, just to find out who was going to love her despite her status. So you've seen it before. The movie is too long. I hate it. I hate this. That is the length. It's too long. I hate it. Storyline is boring. Cinematography, just put that part in the bin. Like, I hate every part. I don't even want to waste time and talk about it. It's too the blurring grading that they use. I don't even understand. And then looking at the movie, the camera quality or the video quality is so poor. And then lastly, what I don't like is the location. This house, if I want to count the movies, I started this YouTube Nollywood review in about 6 or 7 months, and the movies I've seen in these few months in the same location So I'm just imagining 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago, like, hey, sometimes I get tired of seeing these houses. Like my eye, they pay me. Like, what be this? How can I be seeing the same location all the time? Is Lagos that small? I don't even know how to put this. Location is. I'm just tired of seeing this house. Like every production have used. This is why people don't value YouTube movies, because no thought, no investment. Meanwhile, you guys are going to be reaping, especially those who are OGs here. You guys, even whatever you do, you are going to get thousands in return. So why don't you put a little bit of quality in your movies? Uche Nancy, now what for you, oh mama? Waiting they go on. Don't your fans deserve better and good quality? Someone said on X that if you watch too much YouTube Nollywood movies, it will reduce your IQ and your taking capacity. I agree, because what the hell is this movie? And on that note, I rate this movie 1/10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next movie review.